Iran is a regional military adversary that threatens U.S. interests abroad. Israel is a political and financial entanglement that shapes U.S. governance, foreign policy, and spending. Neither threatens the U.S. homeland, but each affects America in different ways. When all factors are combined, strategic distortion, financial cost, political pressure, and foreign policy entanglement, Israel represents the larger overall impact on American governance. This is not a moral judgment, it is a structural analysis. Let us take a look at the facts. 1. Iran, a regional adversary. Iran cannot attack or invade the United States. Its threat is limited to proxy militias targeting U.S. troops, missile strikes in the Middle East, cyber operations, regional destabilization, nuclear ambitions. These threats cost the U.S. $10 to $15 billion per year in counter-militia operations, sanctions enforcement costs, energy market disruptions, force protection for bases in Iraq, Syria, and the Gulf. Iran is a regional problem, not a national threat. My final point: if we were not defending Israel, would we need to be in the Middle East? Two, Israel, a structural influence on U.S. governance. Israel does not threaten the U.S. militarily. Its impact comes from political, financial, and strategic entanglement. A. Financial cost: $3.8 billion per year in guaranteed military aid, additional billions in supplemental wartime aid, joint missile defense funding, loan guarantees, and tax-exempt donations. Over $150 billion in total historical aid, $50 to $70 billion per year in Middle East military posture shaped partly by Israeli security needs. Conflicts influenced by Israeli threat framing, for example, Iraq War, costing trillions. B. Political pressure: lobbying networks, AIPAC, CUFI, J Street, donor influence, congressional pressure campaigns, symbolic legislation, for example, Public Law 102-214, reinforcing Israel's moral narrative. This creates policy distortion, not military danger. C. Strategic entanglement. U.S. foreign policy toward Iran, Syria, Lebanon, Gaza. The Gulf states is heavily shaped by Israel's security doctrine. This pulls the U.S. into conflicts it would not otherwise choose. 3. Comparative threat assessment. Military threat to U.S. homeland. Neither Iran nor Israel. Threat to U.S. troops abroad. Iran, and in some cases, Israel. Threat to U.S. strategic independence. Israel. Threat to U.S. foreign policy coherence. Israel. Financial burden. Israel by a wide margin. Threat to U.S. global reputation. Israel, indirectly, through U.S. alignment. Threat to U.S. governance. Israel, via political influence and policy entanglement. Iran is a regional adversary whose actions threaten U.S. interests abroad. Israel is a structural influence whose political, financial, and strategic impact reaches directly into American governance. When measured by financial cost, policy distortion, foreign policy entanglement, and domestic political pressure, Israel represents the larger overall danger on the United States. This conclusion is based on strategic reality, not ideology, and it aligns with the historical, financial, and political evidence.